and welcome to MissNJoy Spiritual Life Advice Channel. I'm MissNJoy, and I'm here to do your love and soulmate connection reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 1st through the 15th. My readings are gender fluid and apply to same-sex couples as well. Please simply choose a masculine or feminine energy that best applies to you. I do not read reversals here. I use many decks as clarifiers. I do not give outcomes because when dealing with love, everyone should use free will to make decisions in matters of the heart. Free will is a thing. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. If I do not resonate with you, please feel free to seek another reader. There are lots of wonderful readers and light workers out here who may have the message that is intended for you if I do not. Please do not click thumbs down. Now, on the other hand, excuse me, if I do indeed resonate with you and you take something from my message here today, please, please, please hit like and subscribe. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated, okay? All right, thank you very much for being here, everybody. Like I said, this is your love and soulmate connection reading. This reading is not intended for singles. I mean, you may be currently single, but if you have a soulmate and you know who that person is, you acknowledge each other, all yada, 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 and that would be if there's someone, a soulmate in your energy that you're thinking of or focused on. This is not intended, for singles that are per se looking for love and have no one that they're currently in love with or in their energy. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, my Aries. I'm going to pull I have a severe cold, but I'm here with you anyway, so we're going to try to get through this. I can't get too excited or I'll start to cough, and I have fluids available and cough drops, so bear with me, and I know I sound horrible, but we're going to go ahead and get this done. All right, so I'm going to pull I'm going to use the Lisa Frank Major Arcana deck to pull one card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship. Let me bring it down. The overall energy of the relationship. Okay. All right, we're going to ask spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers to please be here to deliver a positive message for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 1st through the 15th, please. Okay. Oh, goodness. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm having... Okay. Okay, get some calming music going. Alrighty. Alright, Spirit, we're going to ask for one card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship. Alright. And we have the Fool card. I kind of want to... I don't know if that's going to be visible. Actually, let me... That should be visible, but I want you to be able to see. Let's see. It's still going to be just as... We'll just put it here. Okay, yeah, that's good. Alright. Okay, so we have the Fool card. Now, the Fool card talks about having faith about a situation, actually. Taking a leap of faith or taking a chance on a situation. So, maybe there's something you need to try or give another chance or take a chance on. Okay, so let's see. Let's get into the masculine energy and the feminine energy and see what we have going on. I have so many new decks. I don't know who I want to use. Okay, we are going to use Tarot of Dreams to read for the masculine energy. Spirit, may I have a positive and accurate Message for my masculine energies, for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for October 1st through the 15th, please, Spirit. What is masculine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? What is masculine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? Alright, what is masculine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? Well, Steph, first video out this morning. Alright, what is masculine? One more card, please, Spirit. Alright, please, one more card, please, Spirit, for the masculine energy. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know if I can show that. There's nudity. I'll flash them really quick. There's some nudity going on here. Okay, but we're all adults. We're all adults. If nobody flags me, then we'll be good. And it's not bad. It's just some boobies. Alright, so we have the Four of Wands. Twin flame lover, soulmate connection, possibly. The Knight of Swords. Okay, and the Temperance card. Okay, and for the feminine energy, we're going to use... I'm going to use the Chakra Tarot. No. I'm going to use or Tarot in Wonderland. I'm going to use Tarot in Wonderland. Alright, Spirit, we have a positive and accurate insight into the feminine energy for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 1st through the 15th, please, Spirit. What is feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? What is feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? Okay, what is feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? Two more cards, please, Spirit. What is feminine feeling, thinking, and doing? All right, thank you. Thank you so very much. Let me move all my junk. I didn't want to, I feel so horrible today. I did no jewelry. Just minimal makeup, just here, okay? All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. The Tower card. It's a unicorn on a horse. I'm just saying. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Okay, so let me explain. The dailies, if you are a regular and you watch my dailies, you already know this. But for some of you who may be just seeing these videos, I know the Soulmate videos get a wider circulation. They're up longer. So new people watch. The Tarot in Wonderland. Now, you know, in Wonderland, the whole situation was based on a psychedelic trip. Anyway, what I'm saying to you is, people, that they was high in Alice in Wonderland. That was a hallucination. Everybody is a figment of somebody's imagination or dream who was under the influence of something. I don't know if it was people, there's varying tales, but I think mushrooms was the original answer. That someone said originally the person, Alice, was on mushrooms. So she was high. So, and the whole Alice in Wonderland was a figment of her imagination. So the cards here are odd, and I think I've had this deck like 3 weeks now, and I'm still adjusting. It's just crazy. The depictions are crazy. So there's, in the Knight of Swords, the Knight is a unicorn, and he's riding a horse and wielding a sword. Okay, so, and then we have the Tower card and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So masculine with the Knight of the six of the four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Temperance card. We got Sagittarian energy. We have Aries energy. There's a lot of fire energy up here. So, but then we have Aquarius energy in the middle here with the Knight of Swords. You have our air energy. That's still adding to the fuel. Air just fuels this fire. Masculine is very, very passionate about feminine in this situation. But she's a little unsure. Feminine's down here with the Knight of Swords energy and the Tower card. So some things have gone on with this Tower card here. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting that not only is feminine having a hard time getting over it, but she's saying basically it needs to change. Okay? She's thinking that this definitely needs to change. So masculine, I'm going to clarify, but for the most part, masculine, you have to bring more to the table. I don't need to clarify, really. Masculine, you need to bring more to the table than just your passion and your love, okay? Masculine, you got to do right, baby. You have to do right. You have to treat feminine the way that she deserves to be treated. You got to do right by your queens, okay? My kings, you have to do right by your queens. I do want to clarify a few things. I'm sick, so I'm not going to run too long with this set. And then I have so many more to do. So, I'm going to clarify. I want to know a little bit more about this Tower card at the very least. So, masculine is up here in the energy of, masculine knows that feminine is his one at this point. Masculine has fully claimed and accepted, and it comes after a whoa. Okay? What I mean by that is, it comes after a whoa. This is my person. I've been fucking up. Whoa. And a little too much. A little too much, because this Tower moment down here, feminine is in full doubt. And when a feminine is in doubt, something's been done. Because women are intuitive. We're feeling creatures. So when we love a masculine, when we find a masculine, we come into contact with our masculine, we're usually the first one to come around and say, hey, and recognize this is it. This is the one. And so when masculine takes a while to come around, it can wear on the feminine. It really can wear on you. And you start to say, well, I don't give a damn if this is a soulmate connection or not. This is not good for me. It's not healthy. It doesn't feel good. So if something doesn't feel good, you're going to move on. So masculine is at this point of realizing, whoa, I fucked up. I heard the wrong one. I heard the one. Understand? So, right, the Tower card is here, the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, feminine just doesn't want to be trapped in this hostile energy any longer. And things need to change, all right? So, whatever it is that has gone on, masculine, if you've been unfaithful, if you've been dishonest, if you've been an asshole, okay, with the Knight of Swords, which is very possible, petty communication, petty use of words, petty way of lesser way of thinking, because not so bad because it's a knight and not a page of swords, but still not a king, but you still don't want the King of Swords either. It's still not a good energy to be in when you're wielding a sword. You want your communication to your feminine to be more cup-filled, more emotional. You should have that vulnerability with your feminine that you have with no one else in this world. And that's what feminines look for. That's what feminines are there for. All right? So when you don't recognize that is your feminine and claim her worth and treat her like she is of value and the way she deserves to be treated, they're not going to stick around for that. Who's going to stick around to feel bad? You know? So, feminine saying here that something definitely has to change with this Wheel of Fortune. This pain, this conflict, this feeling trapped with the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords energy, the energy that she's in, these things that you're doing, the way that you're behaving, masculine, is making feminine have serious doubts. And so some things definitely need to change for you. I'm going to pull a Journey of Love Oracle card for you both. And then, actually I'm not, I'm just going to pull one. Because what's needed here is a coming together and a healing with the Temperance card. So it's going to take for feminine to practice forgiveness of herself and of masculine. And it's going to make masculine need to earn that forgiveness and focus on that forgiveness. Prioritize feminine. Understand? Make sure that she knows that your goal is her and your relationship and your life together. Okay? All right. I don't have my lip gloss on. I'm just dry. It gave me two. So we'll take those. Okay? So, oh, see? Exactly. That's why I said that statement that I kind of wanted one card because it didn't need to be two separate pieces of advice. But these are still one piece of advice pretty much. Because we have she loves, okay, and intimacy. So like I said, when I made that statement, I wanted one card because what's needed here is a coming together and a healing. That's exactly what intimacy is required for the healing of this situation. She loves is I remember that card. It's about the love of the feminine and how deep and major it is. So we're going to start with intimacy, which is number 35. Okay. The message of this oracle is that you have recently opened yourself up in new ways to meet the world and your loved ones, or are considering doing so in order to share something of yourself with another. Okay? Do it. This is for masculine. You are ready to be seen and received more than ever before. Is that it? Yes. Okay, so this was more so for masculine I'm getting because you know how y'all are about those emotions. You can be closed off. You can be distant. And this is about opening up. So I'm getting that masculine is finally starting to open up, okay? And she loves. Excuse me. She loves. Okay? She loves. This oracle brings you a message from the divine. You are forgiven. You are worthy of forgiveness. And you are capable of great spiritual generosity and forgiving others. This is clearly for feminine. If there is a person that you cannot forgive, you are really just not forgiving yourself. Perhaps for being vulnerable, for not knowing better, or for not listening to your own intuition. It is time to let that go and allow the forgiveness that the divine has for you to fill your heart. You are free now. You just need to realize it. The cherry blossom knows when to bloom each year and never questions whether its beauty is enough. There is peace in knowing you always bloom well. Yet man spends a lifetime in wonder. That was the little poem at the end, and I thought that was a good one to read. I've read this one before, and it's a beautiful card. So, like I said, feminine is needing change. And I hope, feminine, that you get that change, because I see that masculine has indeed changed with the intimacy card and his energy. Okay? So try to accept the change, feminine, because a lot of times they'll change and we won't accept that change. We'll keep beating them up and beating them down like they had just did it yesterday, you know, when really they've tried to make amends and apologize and regain trust. You have to be open to that when they're trying to do so. So I need you to practice forgiveness, like the card said, for yourself and for masculine. And continue to heal and work together on this, because our twin flame unions with the four wands here, the twin flame unions, also my marriage card, they're very important. They're very important. And so you really need to nurture them and work on them. All right? Really, it's very important to the universe and our ascension as a whole. Okay? So I love you, my soulmates, and I'll talk to you again for your October 16th through the 31st readings. Check out the dailies, and please be aware that upcoming on the 7th and the 21st of each month will be chakra healing tarot readings. So check those out. I love you. Thank you for being here. Please hit like and subscribe. Bye-bye.
A list of services provided and instructions for making appointments, payments, or donations is provided in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. If you like my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share. And always remember to enjoy life.